Speaker. Of course there's a climate emergency. The science is very clear. We cannot continue pumping more greenhouse gases into the planet's atmosphere. We need to get to net zero, and I was enormously proud to co-sponsor my honourable friend from Cheltenham's net zero carbon bill yesterday. Yesterday morning, I stood in the control room of National Grid, and there is a screen the size of this wall, and you can see where all our electricity is coming from and where it's going to. You can see the power that has already been generated by those mammoth wind farms in the North Sea. You can see the impact of the solar panels as they're lit up. The pump storage, which time shifts the electricity from one period of time to another. The coal-powered stations which are going down and soon will be no more. And really importantly, those vast interconnectors between ourselves and the continent, which makes our own electricity more resilient. There has been great change in our infrastructure in the past decade, but we do need to do more, because even if every home had a solar panel on its roof and if every electric vehicle today was electric, our grid could not cope. But the good news is change is coming. By 2025, that grid will be able to cope with 100% zero-carbon inputs. By 2025, every new home in this country will have no fossil fuel to heat it. And then there's more change coming. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's recommendations from the Climate Change Committee. And I hope they talk more about how we enable more of that energy efficiency that saves money as well as saving carbon. And more about how we embrace that transition to electric vehicles, where we're already leading in the EU. More about how we continue to support our world-leading crop scientists and our world-leading work on carbon capture and storage, so that even on a cold, sunless, windless day, we can continue to heat our homes without using more carbon, and how we support our woodlands and our peat bogs. But most of all, I hope it embraces and encourages the work that we are doing across the world through DFID, through the Foreign Office, through our leadership on bringing countries together. And I hope they all come to London next year, because it is only by leading across the world that we will win this fight for climate.
Kerry McCarthy.